What does an ideal fight look like here for Tempest around the pit?
Gotta kill Disruptor. Find the Disruptor. Find a way to get in onto the backlines.
Smoke up with the Arcane. Missy layer style. They kept the initial drop, the chain control, but he gets the BKB off. No, he got the BKB. That's disastrous. As Kataros, he needs to find a Sunday target, but the Stargaze once again into the chain control. He doesn't have an opportunity. As Tempest, they enter the river, and it's all turned to blood. As Infamous, they are the ones in the driver's seat now.
Right in front of that Roche pit, man. I want to see a replay of that. How close was he to being able to get that BKB, not get that BKB off, I assume, because the slaughter that we've seen over the past couple of days, he lands that chain stun perfectly. Stun. I mean, it's literal milliseconds coming through. That's the difference, man, when it comes to this level of Dota. Ending the buyback, and then suddenly win probability looks a very different prospect. From about 60% up to 80 in the space of about 30 seconds.
And we didn't really get to see that fight, how much the Static Storm was able to do for Infamous, but what we did see was that extra 2 second on the Stone Gaze talent, like you were mentioning. It was able to stun up the Undying, maybe preventing a Soul Root from just giving that Terrorblade an opportunity for the Sunder. So this is... I'm seeing this level 20 talent for Parker really come into fruition, and for Affliction next. He's even going A on Disc as well, just to at least make sure that he can get that Static Storm off in the fights, because that could be the turnaround.
Yep, love it. Love the way that he's looking to build this game. He was my MVP in Infamous's last series, both from his drafting as well as his play on that Techies, and just the fact that, well, he got a little bit lucky with the Philosopher's Stone, but his positioning so far has been fantastic. Only 4 deaths against a Storm Spirit and a Death Prophet is really well done. The Orchid, at least, on the Storm Spirit. That's the thing that they're going to be looking to go for. Can find Affliction, just pop the BKB. There's nothing really stopping this Disruptor from dying. There's no saving supports right now. Marcy can act as a little bit of it, but not significant enough for my liking.
It does look like at least Tempest aren't going to lose too much health from the tier 3 tower. But even a Glyph force out as well, so Meta's going to be back up. They've got everything available to look to take a fight, but they don't really have any wards outside the base to be able to take fights around. They're going to need to get themselves set up around a choke point to be able to try and battle into this Aegis on the Medusa.
Play around these cheeky areas is Kachu. Looking to back up his Terrorblade, looking to take back even just the safest amount of space for TB to be able to farm. You can't drop off, especially as we're about to hit 37 minutes, so the next tier of items coming through as well could be the difference maker. High ground though, besieged again, still 2.5 minutes on that Aegis, and Parker starting to siege. Not quite level 20 even. Like, he is, in terms of his experience, really stalled comparative to that Medusa. Back if 114 fight.
I like the Disruptor's position. He doesn't know where the ward is, but just playing in the northern tree line. If they just see Disruptor, they've got to go. You're only going to get one opportunity to catch him out.
Us is on the far side though. You got to go. You got to make something happen.
They just got BKB. Maybe they're waiting for that. They see Affliction. Are they going to jump instead? It's going to be Infamous onto KU. They're going to be cautious about the Static Storm, but the instant BKB from Surpass is going to protect himself. Inside the middle, though, look at Draken. Completely zoning out Infamous's members. He goes for a TP, but he doesn't make it. No Death Prophet now in Radiant. They can charge up the high ground. Katara protected with the BKB. Finds a Sunder target. It's going to try and man-fight Parker, but he doesn't have the damage. Parker gets his Stone Gaze off and now turns. Wins the duel. 3 down on Tempest. They don't have buybacks.
That's it. That's it. Like, that is 3 cores dead, no buyback, and you just don't have the spells. Have we seen a single Echo Slam this game? I don't think we have.
The whiff one in the river where he got the BKB, that's it.
I wouldn't call that that's an Echo Slam.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, we have not seen the Echo Slammer.
Middle barracks are under attack.
We'll see is Tempest having to go up against Mega Creeps. It is possible, but not an attractive prospect by any means. And for the 39-minute mark, so you're going to get some of these catapult waves coming through as well that just feel incredibly strong to have to deal with. And Undying doesn't deal with split push at all. Earthshaker wants to be hidden off the map for as much as possible.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, I mean, you need everything you get. They just lose the helmet on the courier as well. Let me take a look at the. Just watching the replay back and Draken running in and Leostar just making the space from the back line. See Tempest. There was a lot of buybacks forced out as well. And their way to maybe their kind of path to success in this next fight is off the back of buyback. So the fact that you use so many prior, I mean, they don't have any buybacks available. So all they have is 5 lives versus a team that is 16,000 gold ahead.
I'm going to try and find the silver laning. A lot of that is on the Medusa, right? So if you could take her out, she doesn't have the second life available. You don't really have a saving support. You just get that perfect team fight going in your favor. Then things look a little bit more positive for you. But Medusa did just pick up the Trickster Cloak, so going to be reducing a lot of the damage coming through. Even just that little bit of extra sneakiness, you know, pop the invis for that little bit. Not exactly like at this stage they're going to be carrying any dust on heroes outside of like maybe a Sentry Ward on the Undying and the Earthshaker, but they're playing on the backlines.
Parker's not going to die though if he gets Stone Gaze off. Oh, they see Cat you. They got detection, easy kill. 70 seconds, no Undying, we'll see if they're probably not going to crack high ground, but they'll get the lane shoved out. Yeah, this Medusa's not going to die if Stone Gaze is activated, so they have to be instant with their jump. Oh, minor thing just to mention, so Affliction's Aeon Disc got popped as well from the Storm Spirit.
Yep, he zipped in just to be able to try and interrupt that, but I mean, it's still a 5v4, 19k behind now. Mega Creeps pushing in every lane, so the positioning revealed all across the map. Illusion trying to do its best.
Kataro.
This one. Yeah,
they move to the Terrorblade. Parker's going to jump instantly on top of him with the Static Storm as well. That's it. That's game. Infamous. The ward positioning, a sneaky wraparound, and the G's had dropped as Infamous and now won a game of moving into the grand finals.
That was a pretty good performance coming through. The laning stage by Tempest, as always, really, really solid. But yeah, just a few of those team fights, some uncharacteristic mistakes. It was really Layer style that carried them through the first 2 engagements. Those ganks that they attempt